Growing up in the environment that I did, you get used to it. You think that's the norm. So when you see somebody else who is doing things so different, their way of life, their way of thinking, it opens your world up. My family, we lived with my great-grandma in Watsonville, and then my mom and dad got divorced. I went into foster care, so I was like moved around a lot. It's really hard moving around because you don't get to make those connections at school, in your community. If you're in foster care, you have a social worker, it's really hard to get them out there to visit you, to see a familiar face.
We're working with children who've been abused, neglected, or abandoned. They've done nothing wrong to get involved in this system. And the fact that courts and social workers are involved and telling them what to do and making decisions for them doesn't make any sense.
I was so confused going through foster care. I was so confused with where I was going, why. And I was in a lot of homes that were unfit, but I didn't feel comfortable advocating for myself. I didn't feel comfortable asking those questions. It would have helped so much to have somebody there to explain to me what was going on. I wish that I would have found CASA earlier. I wasn't able to get an advocate until I was a teenager, but it helped a lot. We would always just talk. We would talk about heavy stuff, we would laugh, we would make goals. It's nice when somebody is there and they'll just see you for, I don't know, like a person, you know, like a person instead of a responsibility or a burden. My advocate, that was somebody that really believed in me. Having someone just say, you could do it and I'll help you, that goes so far.
We couldn't do this work without the support of our community, from our donors to our partners. Our children are the greatest asset that any community has. It's vital in keeping our community healthy. When someone can give and make a difference for a child, they're making a difference for all of us.